Anyways, how was your day? I'm talking about myself.
Yeah, but that's what I like. I like to listen.
Yeah, but I hate talking about myself, so
I know. You know, shy.
I do.
My days right now are the same. I mean, it's just busy. It's dealing with kids. It's cooking. It's making sure the nannies are having a good time and everyone's getting along. I mean, that's it.
Oh, I bet that's hard trying to get everybody to get along. Cause I mean,
It can it can be a little bit stressful because the part-time nannies work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they work 12-hour shifts and they switch. So if the morning one on Friday wants to do the evening on Saturday, she's got to get her partner to switch, and that doesn't always work out.
yeah,
They get a little bit snippy with each other. I don't give a shit as long as somebody's taking care of them.
right.
Because I get up in the middle of the night, I feed them, I change them, all that stuff. But on weekends, I told them, I said, I'm up all week. I need one day on the weekend to sleep in. I just have to because I
Yeah,
can't keep doing this.
yeah. I mean,
And
I'm sure it's
I'm paying
stressful.
you guys to do this. So,
Yeah,
if I
exactly.
want to sleep in on a Saturday, that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm exhausted. I mean, yeah, they're little babies, and yeah, they're only a month old, but it's a lot of mental work. I mean, it's a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, I mean, I can see it being just exhausting. Like at the end of the day, you just want to get in bed and just crash.
Right. But when you've got two twins that are not exactly on the same sleep schedule, one's up, one's sleeping, I mean, I'm getting no sleep. I mean, I'm exhausted all the time. That's why I'm up so late every night because I know I'm going to get up in the next 2 hours. I used to run a lot. I haven't ran in like a year or two just because of my health. But I plan on doing in the fall. They do the Chicago Marathon, and this is going to be the first year I can actually run it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm really, really stoked about that because that one you get photographs taken of you during the race.
Yeah.
You get a run downtown. So you're going through the buildings. It's awesome. Do you have a lucky number?
Yes, I do.
Like my lucky number is 7 or 77 because that was my football number.
I mean, it was a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. Like I told you, I got asked out twice, and I'm telling you,
I told you you'd meet
no.
some people. I knew it.
But I can see through them. I know what they're trying to say or do. You know, and a lot of like, I'm sorry, I'm no offense to you, but I mean, a lot of the male runners out there, they're really cocky. You know,
Yeah, I know.
and I've had that before. I don't want that again. You know, I've dealt with that, and like he still calls me, and I still block. You know, I ignore his phone calls, but it's just annoying. You know,
Well,
annoying.
he's just, like I said, he knows you're in town, so he's trying to do something.
Yeah, I guess. Yep, you're probably right. Yeah, because he hasn't came over yet, so that's a plus.
Well, I mean, and if he was really, really wanting to make up or at least apologize, he would have come over by now. I mean, that's just the truth.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I don't want him to though. You know, I think he knows that because the way I talked with him the other day, I told him, I was like, no, this is not gonna happen. Like, I can't even be friends with you. You know, I just can't. Like, I can't. And I didn't tell him why because honestly, I really can't because I still care about him inside. And I know that I would fall into that again and that he would hurt me again. And I don't want that, you know?
Well, my thing is, you gave him your early 20s, which is usually people's best
Yeah.
years. And for 6 years, you were hot and sexy and all this crazy stuff. And what did he do with it? He didn't even put no damn ring on it.
Yeah.
So now you're a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and you know that you're looking for a solid guy that wants to go the distance.
Yeah. Definitely. That's what I want. But he is too immature to be like that, you know? He's way too immature for that. That's not going to ever happen. It's just not. And I mean, how could I go back to somebody that I know what he's done, you know?
Well, he's dirty now.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, dirty. Yuck.
All you gotta say for him is bless his heart.
Yeah, exactly. That's so southern. Bless his little heart. You know, I mean, that's something my grandmother would say. bless his little heart, you know. I mean,
Yeah, and I say that up here in the north,
oh
and these
yeah,
damn Yankees, they're sitting there, oh, that's so sweet. And I'm like, y'all don't even realize that's an insult where I come from.
yeah, it is. It's basically saying you are stupid, you are dumb, like you're a dumbass. You know, I'm sorry, but I mean, yeah, I know exactly. I know because my grandma used to tell me that, and I'd be like, "What? You talking crap, grandma?" You know, like you know. But she's yeah, that's great. I'm glad you brought that up. That's hilarious. So I mean, what do they think about you up there? Like, I mean, your voice and stuff. Like, don't they?
Good Lord. Well, the first thing is I'm always the tallest one walking around anywhere. So usually if I'm like paying something, I'm like, and I'm not paying, because I tend to like my mind wanders off right now because I'm not getting enough sleep. It's like I went to the store, I went to Target and picked up a few things, and the lady's like, it was like 96.18, and said, I'm sorry, what was it? And she goes, what did you just say? And I said, I asked you what was it? What was the number? And then she said something. I said, I thought there was a three in there. And she goes, a three? And I'm like, yeah, three. And then she kept repeating what I was saying, but it didn't sound to me like she was saying it. And I knew she was picking on me.
Oh, wow.
And then she's like, you are just too adorable. I said, uh-huh. I said, can I have my change now?
That's so funny. Like, I've never been anywhere like that.
Every single day, somebody asks me, where in the hell are you from with that accent?
Yeah.
Every single day I hear it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Because, I mean, I've never been anywhere, like, you know, outside of, like, Texas, really. So, I don't know what people would think. I mean, does it sound like I have an accent to you, or?
You do a little bit. Some of your words do. Like, when you say dollar, I can definitely hear that Texas come out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. There's just certain words. No, for me, you just sound like home.
Yeah, probably.
That's kind of why I like it.
Yeah, probably, because, yeah, I know. It feels so good to be home. That's why I said, you know, like, I mean, Oklahoma's cool too, but I mean, coming home was nice. And, you know, I did have somebody comment today, because, at the race or whatever, and they said that the way I said home was different, and it was like slow, I guess. I don't know. But it was this guy that, you know, he's actually from New York and he flew down here to do this race. And
Oh, wow,
yeah,
that's really cool.
yeah. And he was telling me, he's like, you just say, I mean, you guys kind of talk slower. And the way you say home is different. And I'm like, what? I don't understand, you know, because I mean, he talks a lot different to me too, but I didn't see the difference, you know, so I don't really know like that. But I can see where you can where you're probably like surrounded by people that just
all the time.
Yeah. Like I would hate to go through a drive-through. Like, do they understand you when you go through a drive-through?
No.
No. Yeah, I can imagine because I thought about that. I was like, I wonder if, because you know, Boston people, they speak like in a whole different language. You know, I mean, just from what I see off TV or whatever, but I mean, they speak in like a whole different language. So, like, I can only imagine what they think because it sounds like they don't pronounce their R's. And us here in the South, we pronounce our R's, you know? And so I think that's a big difference too, is they don't pronounce their R's. And I mean, I can see where that comes in, you know, because I mean, I think we overpronounce our R's, you know.
The only word that I can't say has to do with dry cleaning. So every time I drop, because I wear suits every day. I don't now because I'm a homeless kid, but for work I wear a suit every day. So I always have a bunch of suit stuff and ties and shirts that I have to have dry cleaned. Yeah. So I'll drop that stuff off, and I like my collars to be done a certain way. So I ask them, can you, and I'll spell it IRON, can you do that to my collars? That's what I like. And the guy, he's a little like Vietnamese guy, and he says, you have to say it or I'm not going to do it. And he starts laughing because he loves to make fun of me how I say it because I say it wrong. And I've always said it wrong.
What, like iron?
Yeah, but I don't say it like that. I say it way worse than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like iron? Like iron? You don't Say it like.
No, it's way worse than that.
I want to hear it. Say it.
I would like you to outrun my shirts.
Oh man.
Right. So
I
what?
run. That's funny.
What Lindsay, like if I'm on the phone with Lindsay and I gotta drop off my dry cleaning.
Right.
While we're still on the phone, she'll find the emoticon of an eye, and then she'll type in a plus symbol in the RUN just to be a shit.
That's great.
Yeah.
So do you say wash?
No.
No,
No,
you don't. Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, my grandma, she's really bad with that. I mean, she would say wash. You know, did you wash your clothes? And I'm like, Grandma, yes, I washed my clothes. You know, or a wash rag. Like, have you heard that one before? Wash rag?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. And I don't know, but that's crazy though. Like, I can't imagine what you go through up there.
Well, he thinks it's hilarious. He's like, I'm not doing it until you say it. I please just, you know what I want. He's like, say it. I'm like, no. We're sitting there arguing, but I'm like, fine. I say it, and then he cracks up. Okay, mister. Okay.
Oh, that's great. I mean, and he can't even talk, you know, either. So, what are you to be talking?
Really? You're picking on me?
Exactly. Like, I mean, you should be translating for me, you know? No. Exactly. That's crazy. So, I mean, like, so you're still at home then? You're not working yet, huh?
No, I go back to work on Monday. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave them.
Yeah, that's hard, probably.
Yeah, I've already got that guilt thing already pitching in. I'm going to go to church in the morning and pray to God to just help me through that because I know for me it's going to feel like the first day of school where I'm scared and I just don't know anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm totally different now that I've had kids. Totally different.
Yeah.
So now I've got to go to work and not focus on, you know, how's my baby doing? Are they okay? You know, do they miss me? Whatever. And of course, I told the girls, I said, I'll be coming home for lunch because I have to. I need to hold them and kiss on them and make sure they're all right.
Yeah.
I can't come home to help feed. I said, do diapers, but I'm not going to have time because I got to eat myself to get back to work.
Right.
Plus, I'm just going to miss them. So I've got a laptop. It's an older one that I'm not going to use. And my whole house is on camera system and monitors.
Yeah.
The whole, except for the bedrooms and the bathrooms, of course. But so I told them, I said, I'm going to, you know, hook this up at work so I can watch and see what they're doing. And if I text you to hold them up close to the camera so I can see their little faces, do that. Makes it okay.
Yeah.
So, and it's also a big day because it's my nanny's first time of having the kids all day by herself.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I told her. I said, I'll come on at noon and I'll pitch in for a little bit. But she's like, are you going to actually get off work at 5? I said, I'm going to try and get off work at 4. And if I have any late meetings for this week, I'll schedule them and get through them. But I'll tell my secretary to make sure I don't have any meetings past 4 o'clock so I can get home. Because I already sit in traffic. I'm 15 minutes away, but, you know, morning traffic and nighttime traffic, it's 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
To get home. It's so congested, so.
That is a long drive.
It really is. It sucks.